Alrighty, I'm also filming this for that Hadley Film and YouTube channel. I don't know if any of you guys checked that out, but they're gonna maybe be joining us via internet, or they'll be able to access these videos on that YouTube channel. I don't know if any of you guys checked that out, but there's tons of great stuff on there, cooking, fitness, all kinds of different stuff. So we'll get started with who we have, and then anyone is free to join in as we go. So let's start with a little neck stretch. I always like to work from the head down, side to side like a bell. Shoulder to shoulder like you're saying no. Nice and slow. You don't want to just flop your head around. I don't know about you guys, but I hear quite a bit of creaking and up and down. You guys can't actually see my head, can you? I just realized that. Up and down like you're saying yes. Those of you that have been in class with me know that I am not very tech savvy. And let's just do a half round on your chest, back and forth. Not too fast, don't go crazy. Just put your chin to your chest and roll it. Roll it. We'll do some simple shoulder shrugs, just up with your shoulder, back down. You can spin a little bit forward with them. Again, controlled, not too crazy. And a little bit backwards with them. Open up those shoulders. Good, we'll do a little over, under, arms over, arms under. There we go, good. We'll do some arm circles, nice and big. Arm circles, I'm going backwards. You can go backwards or forward, it doesn't matter. Little smaller, welcome Jimmy. Tiny little circles backwards and forward. Welcome Willem. Who else jumped in? Billy Ryan, good. So we will do a full workout today then. Sorry Sophie, you didn't get your request today. Another day. Little bigger forward, keep those palms facing the sky. Little bigger. Good, and just shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go hands on your hip. You're gonna do trunk rotations. So you dip down, get your upper body at 90, and then circle it back around, push your hips forward at the top and back down. Should feel it in your hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Should feel kind of good. And we'll switch directions with that guy. Going one more. Good, we'll do some ooh-la-las, just loosen those hips out. Nice circle around. Switch direction, bring it back the other way. Good, it's supposed to be another beautiful week this week, so hopefully you guys are getting out and being active. The flies are a little horrendous right now, but if you can bear them, there's tons of fun stuff to do outside for sure. So we're doing a quad stretch, front of your leg. Try and keep your knees close together. Don't open your legs wide apart. Keep them close together. If you need to grab something, do it, but try to work on your balance and get it without grabbing something. Switch legs. You want to do 10 to 15 seconds each for a pre-stretch. For a post-stretch, if you don't have much physical activity coming, later in the day you can do a bit longer, 20 to 30. Some people recommend much longer still if you have the time and patience, that's great. But you don't want to overstretch either, so yeah. Touch your toes, keep your back nice and straight. There's definitely no danger of me overstretching. Hold it there. Good. Do a groin stretch, both feet pointed straight ahead. Leaning to one side. Opposite leg of where you're leaning stays nice and straight. and you should feel it on the inside of your thigh. Again, 10 to 15. We're gonna switch it off to the other side. Touch floor in the middle. Keep that chin up. Reach back in between as far as you can go. Good, we'll drop down on the floor. One leg in, other leg out. Reach both hands to the leg that's extended. Again, important thing to remember with these workouts, with any workout, don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do. So do what you can. Again, if we're doing something like a push-up, I don't think we have push-ups on the docket today, but if you're doing a push-up and you're doing a regular push-up, switch legs, and you get to failure, don't stop altogether. Go on your knees and do knee push-ups, or do whatever, do a modified version. You know, if we're doing high knees and you can't run in place anymore, that's fine. Walk in place, march in place. You cannot bring both legs together. We'll do a little butterfly stretch. Do not let what you can't do stop you, okay? The moment you hit a spot where you're not able to continue, don't quit altogether. Just modify your workout and do what you can do, but try to keep moving to the best of your ability. Both legs out. Let's do a nice front fold. Good, we'll flip it over, a little downward dog. Walk it out, stretch your calves. Good, in a couple minutes here we'll get going. I gotta set the timer up here, and then we'll do exactly what we did last week, just with a variety of exercises. So again, feel free to do any of these on your own. This is HIIT, which means high intensity interval training. You can alter with the times, guys. Again, what I'm giving you is a guideline. It's not the rule, it's a guideline. You adjust it to what you need or want. Okay, so if you find some of them too taxing, and instead of doing 30 seconds on, you can only do 15 seconds on, do what you can do, and then take a slightly longer active rest. But at the same time, I'm saying all this stuff, you still do have to push yourself a little bit. Okay, it can't be as soon as you get a little tired, you stop and start doing a modified version. You do have to push through a little bit of that pain, but obviously not too much. So I'm gonna get my timer set up. We'll do what we did last week, where the first time through this, we'll do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, which is a bit long of a rest for a HIIT workout, but again, you can adjust. I've heard of people doing, 20 seconds on and a minute off, or 30 seconds on and 2 minutes off, or you can do whatever works best for you. It sometimes depends on how much time you have as well, but make it work. There's always a way to make it work. It just took me 4 minutes to find my stopwatch, but aside from that, we're all good. So I'm gonna hit the timer here. We're gonna do a little combo. For the first one, it's gonna be a jump squat. So I'm gonna get you guys to get down, touch the ground, and then jump up. Both hands in the middle, touch the ground, jump up. That's gonna be the jump squat. And the other one's gonna be a mountain climber, where we got our hands kind of in a push-up or a downward dog position, and you're pulling your knees up to your chest. As fast or as slow as you need, okay? So that's the first two set. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, jump squat. Here we go. Again, the lower you go and the higher you go dictates the intensity of the workout that you are getting. Ten more seconds. 2, easy. And good, jog in place, boxer shuffle. Keep moving though, you wanna keep that heart rate up. We're only gonna be working out for about 20 minutes total. So you want to keep that heart rate up. You're getting a fairly long rest period of 30 seconds. So you don't want to be standing still for that whole 30. We'll kick it off again in 5 with a mountain climber. Here we go, mountain climber. Make sure you keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Again, you can crank up the intensity, speed, how high up you pull your knee. You don't want to just be doing a calf raise. You actually want to lift your feet off the ground and drive those knees up towards your chest. And we're good. I'm already out of breath. We're not even one set done. So we're going back to jump squats in about 20 seconds. Hopefully you guys were active on the weekend. It was absolutely gorgeous. Hard to believe we're not even in June yet. It's already 30 degrees out. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're going to go back to jump squats. And here we go. Touch the ground. Nice and high. You can practice your best Steph Curry at the top. Okay, try and get yourself up nice and high off the ground. A little bit of explosion. Any of you basketballers, this will definitely help. 5 more seconds. Try and get 1 more in. I lied, 1 more again. Boom, there we go. Good work, guys. Back to mountain climbers. Then our first set of 5 will be done. 4 more to go. Sets, not exercises. 8 more exercises. Sorry. 10 more seconds and we're back to mountain climbers. And here we go. Drive those knees up nice and high. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Five more seconds. Hey, good. Good job, guys. That's our first set out of the way. 4 more sets to go. So next one, we're gonna do a lateral jump with a knee. Jump, knee, jump. Drive that knee up as high as you can. And then we're just gonna do high knees. So that one will be a bit intense. Okay, so basically run in the spot with knees as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. Try and get opposite arm, opposite leg coming up. Make sure you're alternating legs that you lift. I'm doing it with my inside leg after I jump. Good. And next we're just gonna do high knees. You can hold your hands out in front of you. Try and knee your palms. Again, you want pretty quick movement. The speed obviously will dictate the intensity as well as how high you're able to bring that knee up. 3, 2, 1, go. This should get you guys sweating. Make sure to keep breathing. Do not hold your breath, especially when these little more intense ones. Drive those knees high as you can. 5 more seconds. Good. We're back to those lateral jump with a high knee. 10 seconds, lateral jump with a high knee. You're gonna start going the opposite direction and go. You can speed this up too if you want. And again, you can slow it down and just do a big step and a really controlled high knee. I strongly suggest always starting with the hardest version and then easing up as needed, but it's entirely up to you. The last thing you want to do is have a workout that you hate, because you're less likely to do it. So if certain components make you hate it, ease up on that component. So if one of these exercises is gonna make you not wanna do all of them, just ease up on that one. Find something else to do. Do a jumping jack instead. Okay, we're going back to high knees in 3, 2, 1, go. Fun. Of course, I know none of you guys hate any of these because you love everything to do with exercise so much. Super duper. Five seconds. Finish strong. Hey, good. 2 sets out of the way. Okay, next one's a little tricky. We're gonna do a walking push-up. So you're gonna do a push-up, okay? And then you're gonna walk over to your left, another push-up. Walk over to your right, another push-up. And then we're gonna do some butt kickers to go with that. So first one is walking push-ups. Here we go, and go. Walk it over, push-up. Walk it over, push-up. Again, use the room that you have. If you have tons of room, use it. If you only have a little bit of room, use it. Okay? If you have no room at all, just do normal push-ups. Hey, good. Whew, I am sweating today. It's hot, hot. After this one, we're theoretically halfway point of the hard stuff. Next up, we just got a straight up butt kicker. I think we did these last week. I'm a big fan. Just get your heel up as high as you can. Might want to lean forward a bit to do it. Go! Again, speed it up, slow it down. Whatever you need to do. You are working out for you. Not for me, not for your parents, not for your dog. You're doing it for you. So whatever you need to do, you need to do. Good. Going back to those walking push-ups in a sec. We are halfway through the hard stuff right now. I find the second sets, third, fourth set go quicker than the first two. 10 more seconds and we're back to walking push-ups. If you need to throw a towel down, which I'm probably gonna have to do very soon, keep the sweat off your parents' carpet, do that. Here we go. One more. And up we go. Whew. So again, I put a lot of emphasis today on, making sure that you adjust and keep moving at all times. Another important thing to remember is that it's not easy. It's never going to be easy. If you're expecting all of these to be easy, it's not going to work. Butt kickers, okay? So it's a balance. None of these exercises are easy for me to do. It's still hard work. I still sweat. I still get out of breath. I still want to quit halfway through. But you learn to just shut some of those things off and power through and keep going. Here we go. All right. You're gonna get a slightly bigger break because I need a towel. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I'm back. Glad to see not everyone logged out while I was gone. Okay, next one we're gonna do a little cardio kickboxing stuff. Jab, straight, kick. Front hand, back hand, kick with the back leg. Switch sides. And here we go. Jab, straight, kick, switch sides. 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 Good. What? Oh no. I thought that seemed quick. I almost cheated us out of 10 seconds. Wouldn't want that. All right, and the next one we're gonna do is plank jacks. So somewhat similar to mountain climbers, except now you're just gonna jump your legs in and out from that standing plank position, or basically a push-up position. Rocky, I guess, wants to work out too. Yeah. There we go. And ready, 3, 2, 1. Just jump your legs in and out. Try to keep your backs fairly flat. That's 15. 5 more seconds. And up you go. Oh my God, I'm leaking like crazy right now. So sweaty. Okay, so we're gonna go back to that jab, straight, kick. Again, the speed and actually the force you use with these kickboxing things will determine the intensity. Okay, you can do a very soft, light punch, or you can actually try and punch through like you're hitting something. Here we go. Of course, we all know violence is never the answer. I would never condone violence of any sort, but hey, if you're gonna be violent, I suppose. I'm laughing and joking right now, just so everyone knows. 5 more seconds. Good. Back to those plank jacks. And then we only have 2 exercises. So total we have 5 sets left, 5 groupings left. Plank jacks, that will complete set number 4. Then we have set number 5, quick cool down. And your Orlando session is done for the day. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. Good. Next, we're gonna do a set of bicycle crunches. So you're gonna be on your back, knees, elbow. We've been through them before. And then we're gonna do a little duck, duck, kick instead of duck, duck, goose. It's actually duck, 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 kick. And then that's it for the heavy lifting today, guys. So you wanna get on your butts. Hands behind your head, knees up, and we're just gonna cycle. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Cycle your legs in and out. Knee elbows to knees. Can't really talk too much while doing this, partly because I'm dying on the floor. Please don't call 911. I was just joking. Again, 5 more seconds. And up we go. Whew. Getting there, getting there. Okay, so the next one that I said is duck, 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 kick. So we're gonna duck one way. So basically it's a low squat but sideways. And on the last one, we're gonna kick up to the side kick. Okay? And then your 3 ducks should bring your other leg up to kick the following time. So 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'd say like dancing, but I've seen some of you dance. It's not pretty. Don't want to encourage that at all. Last one. And good. Back to those bicycle crunches. I'll probably be going silent for that 30 seconds. Keep moving around a bit. We're almost there, guys. We've got 2 exercises left. So again, 1 minute of heavy lifting total, and we are done. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Don't hold your breath. 5 more seconds. And we're good. Whew. I'm extra good if I can get off the floor. Yep, done, I made it. Off the floor, that is. And last, duck, 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 goose. Or duck, 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 kick. A duck walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "Give me a beer and put it on my bill." You're welcome. Who says there's no humor at the top? Wait, the top? The top of what? Also, I did just realize that I am talking to myself right now, and I have been for about the last half hour. And I also found out that I am strangely okay with that.
No, we can hear you, sir.
And in some ways I maybe prefer it. Leia, why'd you have to ruin my Zen moment? That's it, gang. That's the heavy lifting. That's the important part. Again, if you're gonna be active the rest of the day, I wouldn't worry too much about a big cool down and stretch right now. You should do one at some point during the day. I'm exhausted, that was great. You'll find you definitely need to stay hydrated now. Okay, get some fluids into you. And you gotta eat, guys. Okay, you have got to eat, and you've got to eat good stuff. You just worked your tails off for a good 25 minutes. You're not gonna get the same benefits if you just decide to go mow down a big bag of sour cream and bacon Lay's right now. which by the way are my favorite chip right now, but I try to limit myself to only weekends. And again, that's important too, guys. You're gonna cheat, okay? I'm not saying you gotta go 100% vegan and only drink, you know, mountain filtered water and all this jazz. No, you just have to be realistic, okay? When your body works hard, you gotta support it and you gotta get some good nutrients back into it. And again, you'll notice that things improve. Your sleeping will improve, your mental functioning will improve, your vocabulary will improve. That was intentional. I need to learn to stop saying when I'm on camera. I've noticed that I do that a lot. So that was pretty much it today. Cool down on your own. If you're at a loss of things to do, I will stick around, but if you need to get going or if you need to attend other classes, go ahead. I'm just gonna quickly go through, you can't see me again, but I'm doing my neck rolls. The one thing that we can do at a cool down that I don't like to do in a warm up is we can stretch a bit more dynamically. I know with our arms we tend to stretch a bit dynamically in the warm up. With your legs, we can do things like Frankensteins. Okay, you don't want to do those completely cold because you do run the risk of injury. A few Frankensteins. Stretch it out, you can kind of touch your toes and come back up and down and up, down. Let's do a nice, really controlled, slow squat right down. Should feel it in your lower back, right down till you're on your haunches like a baseball catcher. And back up, I'll do another one of those guys. Right down, work on your balance. Good, do a little lunge. Actually take one knee, drive your other knee forward. Good. Onto the heel now, press down on the top of your thigh. You should feel it in your hamstring. Good. Other leg, drive that knee forward. Drop down, onto your heel. Good. Do a little washing machine. Get those trunks loosened up. And I think that's about it for me today. If you feel tight or sore in any area, feel free, guys. You definitely do not need me at the helm for you guys to be able to do this stuff. Some of you guys that are grade 9, grade 10, you know, you've been doing this stuff with me for 3 years now, so you know the drill as well as I do. If you have internet access, which you all obviously do because you joined me via the internet, I just realized that as I said it. Told you exercise makes you more mentally sharp. I never would have realized that if I hadn't exercised. YouTube has thousands of workouts that you can do. Just click on, you can pick the amount of time. If you have 5 minutes, if you have 10 minutes, if you want strength, if you want cardio, fat burning, butt lifting, arm toning, whatever you want, it's out there. However, none of those sites will do it for you. So ultimately, it still comes down to you guys. So go get it done. Great day out there. I'm gonna try and get outside, maybe go for a bike later this afternoon if the sun stays out. So hopefully this isn't the end of your fitness for the day. Thanks for joining me. Redhawks, I know we weren't very many, but as usual, we're few but strong. That's kind of our school motto. And I think we might have some guys from Hadley and Philman joining us via their YouTube channel later on, probably next week sometime. I think this video will get posted, so feel free to check it out there again. Take care, everybody. We'll see you guys Thursday. We're back again Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Have a great day, guys.